I was thinking the other day, if Jesus Christ was here and had to cast out the demons from the insane mind, there wouldn't be enough pigs. The level at which even good people are affected by everything that is unpleasant, vulgar, perverted, is mind blowing, fascinating. A thought that came from my own experiences of the battle within, and the ones who were put in my life to experience what it is like to do this work. For me, this has been a very new medicine, not of the world, something very unique. And as this experience manifested outside of me, then it started to bless me from within. It is a spirit. So, what do you do? How is it happening here? If that is the only way to enlighten ourselves, and it just happened in your life that someone or something touched you in such a way that it changed your life. It is a spirit from within that is not like any other spirits. So when that spirit enters you, and it displaces everything that is not like him, that is what is happening in my understanding and tracking and being a witness to my life's experiences. 2009, it all began. When I was in the presence of this kind of manifesting voice that was so soothing to hear within the soul, and you instantly get attracted to it. You hear it and it's familiar and sounds good and it feels good, and it enters you as a sound, and it's just a beautiful experience, especially when it is rendered in a voice that has been also touched and molded into a shape and form that reminds you of the nature of God, which is nothing but love. So, in this day and age, if there are not enough pigs to Cast out all the demons. How else can it be done? It is done by processing it. It is done by looking at it. It's done by shedding light upon it in different ways and forms. You can be creative. The spirit, that is what the spirit is. It's a spirit. You can't see it, but it is an energy. It is something that you can feel, something that you can experience, something that can be understood with the physical senses and limitations that the body has, something that the mind can comprehend and understand with the intelligence that has been bestowed upon each being in its own way. It's just one spirit within, and that when that spirit is radiating through every cell in your body as a totality of what you're made of. Every cell in your body is made of who you are and what you really are. When you are one with that, when you understand it, you feel integrated, you feel one with that spirit, basically the Holy Spirit. And there is a kind of confidence, there is a kind of joy within that you're experiencing. You know, because you're still carrying, or I am still carrying the memories of my past. I'm still remembering everything that has happened in my life. So these words make sense to me. It's coming through me, it's coming to me, then I'm just sharing it. So in my understanding, there will come a time when I'll be disconnected from my past. I don't think I want to be in the presence of my memories, especially when it's not helpful or it's not doing any good. And after all the work is complete, then it'll be a different story, it'll be a different chapter. That is if I'm alive, as if this body is alive. But these beautiful songs and words that manifested through us, I hope would be a blessing sooner or later. And as it goes inside your body, your mind, your soul starts to feel valuable, and the life you live would be that much more beautiful. How you feel within is how you're going to live in this world. 100% of the time, when I start to do this kind of a thing, you see, it's late in the night, but the war is massive. 2025, September 20th. These kind of words are not palatable to the world's existence. Demons go crazy. If you call them something different, you just have to use vocabulary. But I had talked about it before, where when we process it and do this work to recreate a different kind of a mindset that thinks differently, that comes from a place of love and goodness, then it slowly realizes the truth of what is happening, and you kind of have a relationship with the spirit within. What has happened, that's the truth. So you carry on, you listen to the voice, and you start to respect it. And then as that continues, even if you're doing it just as a part of your life, as you cope and continue to carry on with your daily activities and your worldly animation of whatever you're stuck with, whoever you're with, even if you do this as a, it runs as a background app still, you get to a place where it starts to become bigger than everything else, and it starts to show. Can't hide it anymore because it's rising, it's filling you up. So I was mentioning that everything that happens around is made into something good because you shed light upon it with a different attitude. Anything, troubles, your anger, your things that you don't like about yourself, and thoughts that make you think and believe something that is disturbing, something that is unholy, something that is very normal in the world. And when you start to rise up, and when your behaviors and your reactions to it starts to change, then those energies also realize that they are being used for something good. They're not getting any food, they leave you. Or you just become more aware, simply put. So even the language changes. How you talk about things that you talked about 10 years back changes. How you felt about a relationship 10 years back is changed now. Basically, you're growing with the spirit because it's a relationship that is devoid of dysfunction or anything that is not like it. For example, doesn't get offended. If you really connect with that spirit within and you let it talk to you, allow him to bless you, allow him to teach you and rise you up from all the stupid attitudes and mentalities and unnecessary emotions and disturbing behaviors. He will touch it in such a way that you feel so comfortable and confident with it, and you feel like you can face anything. Everything that is challenged by goodness is moved through this being. Basically, I feel like I've gone through fire. I've been through hell and come out of it untouched, not a scratch. So I have to do its work. So it's like penance. I have to keep doing as long as I'm here, struggling to even bring out a little bit of good, because it's not easy. Uh, if if one skips or slips, then you fall. Then you have to start all over again. And so for me, it's been a while where this other thing that actually, when it moves through, now it's the other thing is very, very disturbing. What used to naturally come out as a reaction or an offended way to express your hurtful feelings, you realize after a while that it doesn't work, nobody gets it, and nothing is changing around. So then it internalizes and starts to change you, which then becomes an anchor, a tool, a power within that actually is able to cope. It's actually able to walk through the fire. It's actually able to face all the fearful monsters that you were around. Move through it, go beyond it, go above it, over it. How much work you want to do is up to you. How perfect you want to become, how much attention to details you want to give is up to you. But nevertheless, if you ever came across us these words or songs, you're blessed. You're marked. It doesn't matter whether it finishes its work or whether you let it go or whether you broke up because you're breaking too hard and then you find something else that is easier, you move away. It doesn't matter. I did it, I'm doing it, and I feel like anyone can. What else is more important in life? Ask yourself, why is it so hard for me to be happy? Why can't I stop myself from hurting others? Why can't I choose to face the people around that I don't like, uh, to instead of breaking it off, to fix it? If you're that smart and you can find out and you can figure out how crazy everybody is and you don't deserve it, all you're thinking is about yourself. How about you change that to, how can I rise up to help these people if they're so bad or if they're so, it's weakness, isn't it? So from the part of ourselves that actually finds faults or mocks it or laughs at it, that is also demonic. That is also a version of the same thing, isn't it? What nothing works with anger or punishment nowadays. Generations have changed. Energetic patterns have changed. So where I am at right now is literally disconnecting from my past. Everything that has happened till now, not with anger, not with discontent, but with understanding, awareness, and a realization of sorts to accept this new life instead of bringing in the guilt and the shame and thinking about memories that give hurt, or thinking about something that even if you're intelligent to perceive that person is going to do this, that person is going to do that. I've done it. I negated it by thinking something positive about it. You never know. You can imagine, you're imagining something negative that is going to happen in the future, and you're reacting to it, and you are making decisions based on that. It hasn't even happened yet, and you're already making decisions. See, so there is a lot of deception there and a lot of immature activities going on there. So what if you just turn it around to Imagine that it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Come on, we've all come this far. It doesn't exist. I can't do it, or I'm not able to bear it. Doesn't exist, because we all are bearing it, and we all are coping with it and moving through. People's bodies have become so calloused, minds have become so intricately confused, and basically the soul has collapsed within itself, because it shows human body is like the most beautiful creation in the species, but if it is exhibiting character and behavior that is not good or beautiful, then it is worse than animals. Really, if you see other species, they all also carry energies of love and friendship and affection. Imagine how much more beautifully and strongly a human being can practice that or experience it and live it. Think about it. We process it. You process it, you sit with it, you think about it, and it's okay to pray. It's okay to try something spiritual. It's okay to most of the times when we're sad or mad, we pray to God. We ask God for help. But this is the help. You look within. You find that voice of the spirit within. Is there something there that can help me out? Is there something there that can show me why am I here in this situation and position? Why am I put here? Miraculously, I didn't choose it. Most of the time we get what we don't want. That's because we were lost, and now we're being put in a right place and the right path, so we can make it. We can make it home, so we're not going round and round in our sickness. It's a sickness. You can think of it like that. That man, whatever he carried with all those, because he was called crazy or insane, and just by a word, Jesus Christ, right? You see the noise behind, it's that powerful. There is so much nonsense going on all around. My God, every day is a challenge. It's like 11:10 in the night, so I thought I have some peace and quiet. And right then we have a talk called Demons Don't Like It. They know the presence of God, they know the presence of love, and they manifest in that place to attack it, to disturb it, to knock it down, to break it. So one needs to rise up above it. Again, as we're talking about it, it's happening. It's meant to be, because it's happening in everybody's life. This is not something that this is live streaming. It's not going to be edited, not going to be censored at all. It's a free flowing spirit, it's spontaneous, and it means what it says from the place of truth and with the intention of loving you. So, like I said, hopefully we'll be climbing the ladder, and soon we will end up in a place where it is peaceful and it is holy and it is a different world, a different, a new place to be, a new mindset to work from, renewed heart, cleaned up heart. I am so grateful to be here, because I have gone through the world. It all happened very fast for me. Going out, experiencing my freedom, independence. Even going out in a bus, getting down, the people, Jesus Christ. Uh, God bless them. Getting out of a bus was insanely impossible because before people were getting down, these people were trying to get on the bus. It was so crazy. So I had to do something because I was not, I didn't have enough energy or strength to push or fight. Oh God, I have come so far away from all that nonsense. So this is not something that fights or pushes. So we called it fight without fighting. I'll end this talk soon. Maybe we'll continue tomorrow. I'll let the demons all around me to keep making their noises because it is frustrating. It's very irritating. So what do you do? It's very difficult. If we're going to wait for everything to settle down and then we'll become spiritual or good, it's never going to happen. That time is never going to come. We're going to do it now. We're going to keep going. We're going to swim through. You're drowning. People are drowning. It's really sad. Even people with really, really close proximity, sometimes you're so deluded in that proximity, you don't see it. So hopefully when the space is created, then you create a space, you withdraw, and then you see what happens. See, it doesn't matter. Like I said, once you are blessed, you're blessed. You don't do this with an intention that some expectation that somebody should change or something should happen. It's happening to me. This is my truth. This is my experience. This is what has saved me. This is what has blessed me. This is what has made any sense to me in anything that I have done, and I've become a better person. I don't have wars with anyone. I don't feel like fighting. I don't feel like shouting. I don't feel like hurting anyone. So that's good, right? So that's good. So obviously in the war of good and evil, good is winning here. That is just my experience, and I hope it is the same for everybody else. So we'll continue this good work and we'll see where all this goes. But the truth is, one needs to go within, process it, choose the good, choose something that, because it is there. That's what's sad, is that all good people are falling and drowning. Either you need to learn how to swim, or you have to take the help from outside, that somebody is giving you a hand, hold on to it and come out of it. And slowly it will happen. This is not like a fast food, it's a relationship. It's not a dysfunctional relationship. So we get so addicted to all that dysfunction, and you feel that is normal, that this feels odd and awkward. But once you get a elevation or you get maturity, everything starts to make sense. That we're basically getting cleaned up. It's all being processed, recycled. And when we understand that, it's a science. It's beautiful. You want to feel good from within. You want your mind to be thinking good thoughts, and you need to have some kind of a clarity in order just to survive and live the everyday life, simple life. So let the spirit come, let it rise, let him do what he knows what to do, because we're all made of the same spirit. Be creative about it and fill this earth with your goodness. It's time.